Hello and welcome to Unsettled JD. Today is our week 4 update brief for this week, and I can't believe it's been 4 weeks already. Where did the time go? So we still have, so it's been 1 full week since we've had no water, and it's been 1 full week with no mic. So it's just the 3 of us. So it's Anna, Gus, and me. So we kind of have, I feel like we have our routine down. So I'll start with Teak and Nugget, since I have to do them first. So we have to feed them like the 5 times during the day. I have basically every other feed. So usually in the mornings I feed with Anna, and so normally our routine down for us is I go get the water hyacinths and the seagrass, and she makes the milk. But Teek's been quite good. Teek's actually been finishing at the same time as Nuggets. So yeah, I'm kind of really surprised on that, and I feel like Nuggets gotten used to me because he actually comes up to me and like nuzzles me when I'm in the water trying to get the seagrass, and they have finally got holes in my shorts now, so those are now going to be tossed when I leave here. But I love feeding Nugget because Nugget is just the greatest. She's always so excited and she just can't wait for her to get the milk, and so you just put your feet in and she's like constantly like trying to get up on top of you. I love it. She's so anemic. It's great. I love it. Yeah, and then usually the night feed is usually when the mosquitoes are the worst. And so me and Gus have our little routine down. So I usually make the milk, and he usually gets the water hyacinths and the seagrass. The girls haven't been eating, the babies haven't been eating the seagrass as much, so you don't really have to fill it up. And so with the seagrass then, because before we were doing the 2 trays, we've dropped it down back to 1, and because the babies aren't eating as much, we've only been going out seagrassing like one person per day every day. So I don't have to go every other day now. It's like every 2 days. Yeah, so I mean, I don't mind. I like going seagrassing because especially on beautiful sunny days. And yeah, so that's Teak and Nuggets. They're feeding well so quickly. Even Teak, he's not getting as scared, which is nice. So next up is the 4 girls. So we have Cheeky, Callie, Sandy, and Hope. I feel like they've been really independent. They haven't been coming back into the pen on time. They weren't doing the week before, but they're getting even like worse now on time, or not even coming in at all, at least for that night feed. So Paul has directed us that if they're not in the pen 15 minutes before feed, then don't make the milk. So we haven't been making the milk, so we only make the milk when they're in the pen now. And same with like we still do the seagrass, but we don't do the water hyacinths as well. So depending on how many manatees are in the pen, we will get that many. So if there's 2 manatees, like half a tray. If there are 3, then like 3/4. So just depending. So sometimes if there's like just Sandy comes in, we will keep the gate open, and then comes that way. Like in the mornings, they might want to come in for that morning feed for the milk, because I'm not sure if they know where the fresh water is, but I feel like the milk's the only thing like fresh water, or at least drink, that they're getting throughout the day. Yeah, and so normally the feeds are like really quick with them, usually within like the 4 minutes, and they still love the water hyacinths. So before the following week, we no longer give them mangroves, and we just give them the water hyacinths, and they absolutely love it. I just love watching them eat it because it's like the cutest. It's so cute. No one really freaked out. Yeah, and then so feeding the birds. Yeah, it was again no water, so I mean that can be a nightmare when there's when there's no water. And so this week we also ran out of bird seed for the birds, and we also ran out of bananas. And I can tell you that the manatees definitely like their bananas with their milk. So we add the bananas in the milk to basically fatten them up, to get them nice and fat. As obviously we want them to be big, so that way they can be released. And so yeah, so I mean I feel like we're all in our little routine, and we all work very well together. So yeah, so I think that's the end of the week 4.